Disturbing history facts reveal how 7 things that were once normal back then still shock human behavior today. For most of history, everyday decisions shaped society in ways that felt logical and necessary. But when we look closer, these disturbing history facts explain how human behavior, psychology, and moral thinking were shaped by survival and limited knowledge. What once made sense now makes us question how society truly evolves. Number 1. Child labor. Once, completely normal, during the Industrial Revolution, children as young as 5 years old worked up to 14 hours a day in factories and mines. Historical labor records show that in some cities, over 30% of industrial workers were under 14. Families depended on every income. Survival mattered more than childhood. Today we call it exploitation. Back then it was called responsibility. Number 2. Medicine that harmed more than it helped. Bloodletting, mercury, and cocaine-based syrups were common treatments. Medical journals from the 18th and 19th centuries show that some treatments increased mortality rates instead of reducing them. Bloodletting alone was practiced for over 2,000 years, despite no scientific evidence of benefit. Science was limited, and observation replaced experimentation. Sometimes, the cure was deadlier than the disease. Number 3. Violence in schools. Physical punishment was once officially recommended. Hitting students was once seen as an effective learning tool. Educational studies from the early 1900s described fear as a tool to teach obedience. Modern psychology shows the opposite. Corporal punishment is linked to lower academic performance and higher anxiety levels. Obedience mattered more than understanding. Fear taught silence, not knowledge. Number 4. Mental health treatment. People with mental illness were locked away, chained, and displayed. Historical asylum records show many patients were isolated for life without diagnosis or therapy. Today, neuroscience recognizes mental illness as a biological and psychological condition, not a moral failure. Lack of knowledge created fear. What we don't understand, we try to hide. Number 5. Public executions. Families gathered and children watched. In some regions, execution days felt like festivals, with food stands and souvenirs. Sociological research shows desensitization to violence increases when brutality becomes entertainment. Punishment was meant to be a warning. Justice turned into a spectacle. Number 6. Toxic beauty standards. Lead-based makeup, arsenic powders, and mercury creams were commonly used. Chemical analysis of Victorian cosmetics confirms levels now classified as lethal toxins. Beauty signaled status, even at the cost of health. Looking good mattered more than living longer. Number 7. Dangerous work conditions. No safety rules, no protections. Early industrial data shows workplace injuries were considered unavoidable. Today, occupational safety research proves most accidents are preventable. Workers were replaceable. Progress was built on human cost. History doesn't just show us the past. It reveals how normal behavior can change over time. What once felt acceptable can later become unthinkable. Which practices do you think should be questioned or even forbidden in the future? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe a case like this could happen again in a different form? If you want to discover more surprising facts, hidden patterns, and scientific insights, make sure to check out our other videos as well. Small changes today equals a smarter you tomorrow. Things that were once normal, but shock us today.